Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and today we're going to be talking about Arianne Zucker, who I am super shocked was terminated from Days of Our Lives, and now she's suing for harassment and a whole bunch of different charges. So this caught me completely off guard. I thought it was crazy the way Nicole, in right before February sweeps, was just shipped off, and it didn't make any sense. I'm like, why are they sending Nicole away? But now we have many, many more details about what happened. So Ariane, Days of Our Lives star Ariane Zucker has slapped the show's producers with a harassment lawsuit. According to TMZ, the actress is suing Corday Productions, Inc., executive producer Ken Corday, and former executive producer Albert Alar. Zucker alleges that Alar, who was fired from Days over the summer following a workplace misconduct, harassed her. I'm not going to use certain words, so you know the S word, harassed her and other female employees on the show. TMZ, per TMZ, Zucker says that she was subjected to non consensual touching, harassing comments during Alar's tenure, claiming he would frequently pull her close to his chest and start moaning. While doing so, she also alleges Alar would make suggestive remarks while they were filming. Zucker, who played Nicole on the NBC show Days of Our Lives since 1998, reportedly maintains that producers were well aware of Alar's behavior. I've done videos on this. We know this part because she says multiple women reported his conduct to Corday Productions. Zucker herself allegedly met with the human resources several times between March and June of last year. Alar, however, wasn't fired until August. Cut to October, Zucker says Corday Productions refused to negotiate in good faith on her new contract, which expired last month. Now she's suing for harassment, discrimination, retaliation, negligent hiring, and supervision, as well as wrongful termination. So Nicole is gone. She they put Holly in a coma and said, okay, we nipping the story in the bud because there's so much story left to tell. I mean, she's still married to EJ, and so many fans want Eric and Nicole back together, or at least for Nicole to find out that Sloan has her baby. So there's so much story to tell, and I'm like, if they recast Nicole, I think that the show is going to be in some deep trouble because some fans they're going to start canceling their subscription to Peacock because she's one of the favorite actresses, and it's just wrong. So it was last July the Deadline reported that Alar had been subject of a 9-week internal investigation and made complaints that he had been abusive to staffers, cast included, making them feel uncomfortable and humiliated. Alar reportedly received a written warning and was asked to undergo training. However, he retained his position as co-executive producer and director, sparking outrage amongst cast and crew. Famously, Lisa Rinna, who in 2021 reprised her role as Billy Reed in the inaugural season of Peacock's Beyond Salem, she corroborated some of the allegations last year, declaring in a single deleted Instagram story, I couldn't believe the work environment. It was disgusting. I was shocked. I let many people know how I felt, Albert included. And like I said, I've done several videos on the whole Albert Alara debacle, but the fact that you know, they did not renew Ariane's contract is like it's shocking to me. She's one of the major characters on the show, and she was in the middle of a huge storyline. So this leads me to believe they might have to recast Nicole. I'm hoping this isn't the case because I don't think they can just leave fans dangling with EJ married to a woman that is off camera and the baby, uh if Eric finds out that the baby is really his and Nicole's, you mean she's not going to come back to town? So a friend of mine recently, who one of the people who sent me this information was like, well, I hope they renew her contract, and hopefully the pressure of social media and the allegations being out in the open and the termination being out in the open, that they will actually give her a new contract, beg her to come back, pull up the Brinks truck, do whatever they got to do to make this situation right. So, fans of Days of Our Lives, now it's time for you to sound out in the comments. Are you shocked that Nicole was contract wasn't renewed and now she has to sue for wrongful termination amongst a whole lot of other things? And we know that when actresses sue, look at Victoria Ryle and Young and the Restless, sometimes it's a hard road for them to get back, even when they were in the right. They still ain't let Victoria Ryle back on the show except for that one episode for Neil, Christoph St. John memorial episode, which wasn't a real episode. It was just remembering him. And yeah, I love Arianne Zucker. I think she was doing an amazing job. She was working the hell out of those scripts she was getting. And, I was ready for her to be nominated for an Emmy, which she still could be. And of course, there's always the Eric and Nicole fans that are going to be extremely pissed at this shocking news, just like I'm extremely pissed at this shocking news. And now, like I said, it's time for you to sound off in the comments and we'll talk about it.